it's Laura here from Energized Chiropractic Shrewsbury. We are currently going through a series of how you can live your dream. Now, we've already covered a few different aspects, and if you've missed those videos, just have a look on Facebook or send me a message and I'll link you to it. And we also have all our videos on YouTube as well, so hopefully you'll be able to find them. Today we are talking about the adjustments, and that's where the chiropractic part comes in, hence me holding the spine. Now, as a chiropractor, I want to make sure your spine is moving as well as it should do. And most people think of us as spine doctors or back doctors because we look at your health through your spine. But what happens is when we look after your spine, we actually help your nerves and your brain work better. So your brain controls your body, tells it what to do and how to behave, and sends the information down through the spinal cord and across to the nerves to all the different parts of the body. So it could be your hands, your heart, your liver, all the different parts of your body. They constantly have to be told what to do and how to behave. Now, it's not just a one-way street. Those organs and different parts of your body send information back through the nerves, up the spinal cord to the brain to tell the brain what it's doing and what went well. And we need that flow of information working as well as it possibly can do all of the time for you to have a healthy body. Now, what we tend to see is when people's spines stiffen up and doesn't move as well as it should do, or maybe it's a little bit misaligned, is we see that the flow of information between your body and your brain is interfered with. If anyone has ever answered their mobile phone up in Tesco's Extra, up in Battlefield, once you've gone past the magazines, if you try and accept a phone call, you're not going to get anywhere. It's really poor service. So it's like me trying to ring my partner if he's in Tesco's and me ringing him and say, can you get some, and it breaks up. The signal didn't get through, he didn't get the message properly, so he wasn't quite sure what to get. So if the signal doesn't reach your brain doesn't know exactly what's going on in your body. Now, going back to my poor partner in Tesco's, what he'd do is he'd guess, try and fill in the gaps, what would Laura want? And he's not daft, he'd probably get me some chocolate, and he brings home some chocolate. And I say, well, thank you, that's great, but I was actually looking for something for dinner. So what happened was he guessed, tried to fill in the gaps, but he wasn't accurate in what he did. Not his fault. It's just like what happens with your brain. Your brain, without all the information from your body, will guess, fill in the gaps and send information back down to that part of the body, trying to tell it what to do and how to behave, but that information might not be accurate. And that's when we start to see things going wrong. Now, to help that flow of information work as well as it can do, we adjust your spine, or give you an adjustment. That's where that word comes from. So what an adjustment is it's a quick push or pull into your spine to get your nerves working better. And we know from research that every time we adjust your spine, your nerves and your brain improve in function, which is why we hear all sorts of people telling us all sorts of different health benefits from chiropractic care. And if you have any questions on that, I'd love to talk to you more about that. So give me a call or comment below. So adjustments of your spine, making sure your spine is moving as well as it should do, is a real key component to your overall health. I see a lot of people becoming happy and healthier when they come into the office once they get their adjustment, to make sure that their brain and nervous system are working as well as it can do. And when you think about it, it makes sense. So what we'll cover next week is mindfulness, to keep you out for that video. Again, if you have any questions or comments, pop them in the comment bar below, and I'll get back to you with as much help as I can give. I look forward to seeing you again next week.